Okay, in this final video, I have 2 strategies for you on visualization and really slaying this technique to wrap up this series. So the first strategy is to put your body into it. Really feel it. So you want to think about, how's it going to feel to achieve this goal? So one of the things that I did when I was first in business, way long ago, every time I made a sale, I would run downstairs. I would let my then husband know. He would stand up from his computer. We would double high five. We would jump in the air and we would hug each other and kind of do this crazy happy dance. Yay, sale, right? And it was so much fun. It was goofy, but it was celebratory and it was a high vibe, high vibration experience. And we would laugh and we would just celebrate. And it felt so good. And then when I started visualizing making a sale, I added that part into it because that was part of what my sales process was. And I would get into this high vibe feeling, and if I did that right before a sales conversation, I felt great about how I was going in it. I had already made the sale. I was already celebrating. So put your feeling into it, put your body into it. Really think about what you would do to celebrate, physically celebrate your success. So is it going to be high-fiving someone? Is it going to be a big hug? Is it going to be a chest bump? I don't do chest bumps, but maybe you do. What is it that you're going to do to physically celebrate? Okay. Now, the second part of this is also a form of celebration, but it's not as physically active, though you are engaged, you are in your body. Remember, you are in your body looking out when you're doing these visualizations. So the second thing that I want to give you is think about what you would do to acknowledge that you've achieved your big goal. Who are you with? What are you saying? Who's witnessing this? Who's honoring this with you? So one of my ways of achieving this was it just dropped in from spirit, dropped in from an intuition, whatever you want to call that. When I was going for my first big quantum leap in my income, I started to visualize being at an event of my mentors and standing up at the mic and thanking him for helping me break through and make a quantum leap in my income. And not only was I in the attitude of gratitude, the energy of gratitude, but I was also witnessed in my visualization, witnessed by all these other people at the event. Now, this wasn't like an ego-based witnessing. It was like an acknowledgement that not only had I done this, but that he had helped me do this. Somehow, like, it brought everyone up. All these people could also be inspired to do this as well. There was some really powerful group dynamic there. So you want to think about that process of like honoring, witnessing, who's there watching you and seeing this. So, and it could be like you're celebrating with friends in your new house, drinking a glass of wine, or, toasting the champagne, right? Like, who's there? What are you doing to celebrate? What is the acknowledgement that's happening after you achieve your big goal? And start playing that movie out, because that is something you really, really want. Okay, that wraps up our series on visualization. I hope you super duper enjoyed this. Please give us a like, share a comment, tell us what you got from these videos, and subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate that. I'm Amira Alvarez, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Rock it out. Bye-bye.